To accompany the 40th edition of the Post-Star High School Football Preview, here's a video breakdown of local teams in the Class C North Division and the Class AA Empire Division. In Coach Chris Duty's second year at Corinth, the Tomahawks returned their top 4 rushers to make for a dangerous Luxbone attack.
Probably return more points than maybe anyone in Section 2. Chance is a junior, Jenkins is a junior, and Hebert and McCarty are both seniors, so we can spread the ball around a little bit, and looking forward to seeing what they can do this year. Well, I think it makes it difficult to prepare for. We have 4 guys that can hurt you. We like to spread the ball around a little bit. Chance knows the offense as well as all the coaches do, and he knows how to spread the ball around. At the same time, he knows when he's got to pick it up a little bit and pick up some rushing yards himself.
When Badeau does decide to give or pitch the ball, whoever is on the receiving end is just as much of a threat to score.
Alex Jenkins and Anthony Hebert, and they're fast. Those guys can run. Those guys can run the ball. Ty McCarty's our fullback, and he's more of a bruiser. But when we get Anthony Hebert and Alex Jenkins the ball in space, they're as fast as anybody.
As if replacing Post-Star Player of the Year John Barnes wasn't difficult enough, Greenwich has to do it in their first year back in Class C.
No, it's going to take more than one player. Probably carrying the ball will be Alex Messina. Mike Brandow will get some carries. Lucas Whitehouse will have to maybe run a little bit more this year, as well as deliver the ball in the passing game. And we're definitely going to have to spread out the carries, and hopefully the touchdowns will be the same amount.
The entire offense is shifting its focus onto quarterback Lucas Whitehouse and how he can attack a defense.
Well, last year he had some excellent weapons to deliver the ball to. And this year, he's showing more leadership in practice already, spreading the ball out to more than just a couple players, and using his feet when necessary. We're young at some key positions, there's no doubt there, but we have a lot of returning starters. We're stepping back up to Class C, which is going to be a challenge, a little more physical play week to week, but expect the defense to be a little bit better than last year, and the offense will be a work in progress.
Lake George-Hadley-Luzerne also has a new outlook as the first year of the merger gives Coach Jeff Bennett and his staff a luxury they haven't seen in a while.
Absolutely love it. I mean, more Lake George kids came out. They know there's a JV. Luzerne kids are blended in. You put a helmet on a kid, you can't tell the difference. For football coaches, this is like a little dream world. After having 25, 27 kids every year and now having 41, it's a totally different atmosphere. You do so much more. First, it was a little tough getting used to, having the numbers, getting all the reps in that you need. But we've got that worked out, and things are going well.
The extended roster only does Coach Bennett any good if it stays healthy, which is one of his primary focuses.
We stay healthy, we're competitive. I mean, these kids are strong. You've got a couple kids that can play college football, and when you have that, you'll be competitive. Well, I think definitely Ricky Jolly being healthy at tailback is going to be a key. Staying healthy. Pat Barber at nose and a tackle is huge. He's a big, strong, fast kid. He's going to cause trouble. Mark Mellon, Brett Parsons at quarterback is going to be, it's a big shoes to fill from Tyler, but Brett's really smart and he's making really good decisions, and he's a pretty good little athlete. So Nate Moore in the secondary is fantastic too.
Another program with a new look is Granville, who will move to a spread offense to accommodate talent at wide receiver.
You got 5 or 6 of those guys, and you can do some different things. And again, each one of them brings a different skill set, which is again, it's a good problem to have.
Coach Torres still plans to run out of that spread attack and will have to do it without his leading rusher from last year, Evan Hoagland.
Right now, Ronnie will get the bulk of carries at tailback. The benefit of it is we have 2 or 3 guys who have significant varsity experience carrying the ball. So if you go to, we don't have to go to personnel groupings. We can jumble and move guys around who are on the field, and we have guys that bring different skill sets to the table, which is a good problem to have.
Losing Hoagland also hurts in the secondary, but Granville is set to be stacked at the linebacker position to make up for it.
They're guys, and Ronnie's a 4-year starter, Dagan's a 3-year starter at linebacker, Darren's a 2-year starter, and Skidmore's a 3-year starter at linebacker. They understand the system. They know where to line guys up. They understand their reads, their keys, what we want our defense to do. Ronnie's an outstanding blitzer. He can cover, he can tackle, but the strength right now is in our linebacking core.
In a year with a lot lost to graduation, the Saratoga Blue Streak still plan on factoring into the race in Class AA.
Well, what do I see? I see a lot of good teams out there, and I believe we're also one of them. Last year we had a nice year, went 7-2. We had an unfortunate ending, But, you know, again, you hope to build off of that and improve on that, and that's what we've talked about with these kids, that last year's success is not going to bring us any more success this year. We need to work even harder this year to surpass, you know, the accomplishments that we had last year. Well, we got some kids up front. Griffin Clancy anchoring our offensive line and defensive line. Austin Degner started every game for us last year at center. He's moved to right guard. Mike Jamarthy started every game for us last year at right tackle. Those guys are certainly key contributors as three experienced linemen coming back, and they're also going to play significantly, if not start defensively.
For more on local high school football, check out Pete Tobey's football blog on PS Varsity.